Hi, great. Thanks for coming in again.
Thank you.
So tell me, last time we were talking about professors and stuff, and how did that go?
It went good. I went to see my teacher after one of my classes. I just introduced myself again and decided, maybe I'll tell him about after class to come see him. So I went after class to see him, and then we scheduled an appointment for about a week later to meet up and refresh the material. So.
And have you met with him?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
How was that?
It was good. I definitely have a different perception of him now. Before I thought he was kind of stiff and not willing to help students, but I definitely went in so helpful.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
So now we're about halfway through the semester. Maybe start moving towards those finals.
Yeah.
Have you thought about how you're going to better prepare for those? Use your professors?
Not really.
Okay. Do you know what maybe the format of your exams is going to be?
I know most of them are multiple choice.
Okay. All right. Well, since you've established this relationship with one of your professors, I would encourage you to try and meet with some of your other ones.
Okay.
And maybe figure out some tips from them. Figure out what you need to do to best prepare for your finals.
I do know one of my exams I have an open response section.
Okay.
Would you recommend maybe going to a professor to kind of ask him what type of questions he would be asking?
You could try and ask him questions, or maybe get the topics.
Okay.
So it'd be easier for you to prepare for your finals. And if you go to him now, you're kind of showing a very good initiative ahead of time. So it'd be very beneficial for you to do that.
Okay.
And then I know in about another week or so, we're going to be looking at next semester.
Yes.
For advising.
Yeah.
Do you know where your classes you're going to be looking at?
I have to look at management classes and marketing classes.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And have you talked with maybe some upperclassmen and figure out which classes would be good, which ones to maybe wait on?
I've heard to wait on my management 371 class, but
okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, definitely, I can give you some tips on some of those classes. Some of them, maybe you don't want to take too many hard classes all at one time. But I'll talk to maybe some of your upperclassmen friends in the program. Find out which classes to maybe are very heavy work intensive.
Right.
Which ones are more test intensive. Which ones are more, reading on your own. And that way you can try and balance out your semester.
It's a good idea.
Okay. So from here, we're going to be looking at, you have about a week and a half. So how do you think you're going to go about managing all this stuff we just talked about?
Probably, I'm fairly decent with organization, so I'll probably end up looking at my classes in my free time, trying to figure out which classes I should be taking and figure out that schedule for next semester. Definitely, probably the best time to meet with my teacher would be immediately after class, or find a time where I have, in between classes, so I can manage that.
Okay. Great. Well, why don't we try and we'll set our next meeting. I want you to go out and try and get some of this, work on some of it. So why don't we maybe schedule for 2 weeks from now?
Okay.
That way, after advising, you've had a chance to maybe talk with some of your professors.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
great.
good.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.